We have dedicated this week to mental health awareness with the goal of educating and erasing the stigma.
Some people in law enforcement say our jails are now the biggest mental health facilities and they need more help for inmates. Seminole County is working to change that with a new partnership. WESH News' Christina Watkins explains how it works.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
Stephanie Anglin fought for years to be a voice for her 37-year-old son, Tybree Oliver.
His official diagnosis is schizophrenia.
We first met her in 2023 when she trained to become a guardian advocate through the Mental Health Association of Central Florida so she could learn how to be a voice for her son. This program makes sure adults who get taken to a facility under Florida's Baker Act law get fair and proper treatment. But Anglin says lately Tybree does not end up getting the necessary help she feels he needs.
He actually winds up in jail. The majority of the time, he's always in jail.
Court records show Anglin's son has been in and out of the Orange County Jail since 2005. Most recently, Orlando police arrested him on April 25th after they said video showed him stealing a truck. When detectives tracked it down, the complaint states Oliver told police he was a rapper and he bought the truck himself for $50,000. Anglin says his response stems from his schizophrenia and not taking his medication.
Was he truly in his right frame of mind? And I can say 99.9% of the time my son was not. Not saying it's an excuse, but how can we hold someone accountable when they can't even tell you what day of the week it is?
You just want help for those who commit these crimes when they're not in their right mind.
Right. And to me, that's exactly it.
The National Alliance on Mental Illness is working to prioritize help, not handcuffs. About 2 in 5 people who are incarcerated have a history of mental illness, just like Anglin's son, 37% of whom wind up in state prisons and 44% in county jails.
Mental health does not discriminate.
In an effort to create change, NAMI's Greater Orlando affiliate recently started offering its free classes to men and women in the Seminole County Jail. They meet once a month to go over several topics, including the warning signs, finding stable housing, jobs, and good psychiatric support.
Everything that we do is geared towards educating them on, hey, this is what's available out there and you don't need to walk through it alone. We have peers that are willing to walk through it with you. We're willing to walk through it. And you know what? If we can't, we know who could.
Leaders at the jail said they're finding success by getting creative in corrections.
A lot of them have been really active in participating and taking notes. We hear a lot of positive feedback from them. A lot of times the participants never even knew that those resources were available to them.
And they hope others model after this partnership to make sure people like Anglin's son learn how to live a good life with their mental health.
My son is not the only one, but I will advocate for him to the day I die.
Christina Watkins, WESH 2 News.
In Orange County, a new program at the jail is helping inmates with symptoms of depression and other mental health struggles. It's called New Start. It involves yoga, arts, and role-playing. The program also manages medication, education, support, and guidance. More than 40% of inmates in Orange County have a mental health diagnosis. All week long, we're raising awareness about mental health and ways to get help. Tomorrow, a warning from therapists says more people turn to artificial intelligence for treatment. And on Friday, we'll have experts in our studios answering your questions about mental health and well-being.
Very important conversations happening this week, and we hope they extend into people's homes, that's for sure.